Okay. I know this is kind of a departure from what I normally do, but recently I found out that freaking Kaiju Paradise, after 3+ hours of work, the truth about @real Rubenson and his effects on his fan base. Feel free to retweet and spread awareness. So I glanced through the doc and I replied and said, where's the proof of Ruben asks his fans to harass someone? Because that's mostly what is bringing up on this document. And let's take a little look-see. This is by far the most wild document I've ever even taken a look at. You can see there's multiple other people in this document. They're all anonymous. But let's see here. All tweets are satire and expire out of 24 hours. What makes Ruben such a notorious figure in the community? Is his contact with the admins of the game? Or is it something more, something that he does daily that basically harms people and is a factor in radicalizing members of the Roblox community? Let me cut to the truth. Ruben believes in these opinions on Twitter. He makes almost daily and actively propagates them to his professional fan base. So this has gotten a lot of replies. Obviously, there's a lot of bad stuff in here. Like, some of the people in the replies are pretty freaking toxic. Yeah, here he is. He literally... What? He just tweeted out just saying, just did a hit. Oh my god. I don't really know how this all started. Apparently, this started with, like, this, I think. I'm gonna be honest, if you still, like, use Boy Kisser as a meme, which I freaking hate you if you do, I hate that meme so much. I'm a little, confused as to why he said the base department was calling things out. If you guys look up, which, don't do this, do not look this up, you can look up Boy Kisser Discord into this, this little thing right here. And you come up with probably one of the biggest rabbit holes of the entire, like, this is absolutely ridiculous. What the frick is this? Furry Roblox community. I hate this. Yeah, basically, the person running this account is, as you can see by this little screenshot right here, that's not exactly the race of person. That basically sums up what this quote-unquote boy kisser thing was. I'm not gonna look into this any more than I should have. Okay, enough joking around. Let's actually look at the document. So, okay, first things first, apparently this is written by Kaiju Paradise. You know what? I'm not even gonna Google it. Let's just take a little look. Here you go. Kaiju Paradise Drum. Oh, here we go. Here we have their account. That looks like the Stu from Resident Evil 7. Notice how the dude tries to make points where he says characters with bulges? No, like he's morally superior. It's pathetic. Like, grasping at straws. What is... isn't, like, this one of the places where someone was asking, like, the devs on one of these, like, changed furry infection games whether or not they should restrict it to 17+, because, like, change is not a kid-friendly game. It should not be available to kids, and then they kicked them off the team for that. Seeing some truly horrifying stuff on my timeline from the furry convention. Whoa! Alright, you know what? We're getting so off topic here, we haven't even talked about it. So, this is the point they're trying to make. Every time a take comes up with, which shows Ruben as a negative person, he either shows information about the person he's talking about to paint them as a terrible person, quote tweets said person to get his fan base to harass them, respond without quotating with a somewhat mocking tone, which still gets his fan base to harass the person calling Ruben out. So this is the first screenshot. This is a joke. It's obviously a joke. It's not that bad. Honestly, saying stuff like anti-fur makes you look really stupid when you're a furry game. Like, okay, yeah, if you weren't a furry and you actually wrote this document in defense of them, it would kind of make more sense to put this, but this just makes it look more spiteful. But yeah, this is obviously satire, and it even says that all tweets are satire and expire after 24 hours. Glorifying a harmful generalization with satire. I don't think the Kaiju Paradise devs know Ruben Sim's humor, and this is responses of his fans. So I don't know why Ruben is necessarily the target of this document. Like, this right here, this is not wrong. This is bad. I don't condone literally any of this. Ruben Sim didn't say any of this. This is his fans. Let's see here. Ruben Sim tweets, Roblox has lost the war on porn. And he blacks out the discord.gg link, as he should. And he shows that it has almost 18,000 members for a furry condo game. Hang on, isn't there like a ton of tweets from Ruben that talked about condos? Here, let's see. Right here, condo. Hold on, Ruben. Let's go to the mod for dummies account. Here you go. Let's just look out here. Oh, Roblox an ex-user that plays and probably helps in the rise of players that join condo games. In a post video, Discord server invite is shown. You do not believe how many condos Ruben goes after. Him saying this is due to 18k members. I don't think it's specifically because it's a Roblox condo. I don't think it's because they're homophobic. I think he just thinks this is... Okay, hang on, let's see. This gathering occurred during Folsom Europe, which is a gathering of gay men who are into various fetishes. This particular fetish is called pup play. And these individuals, mostly young, are cosplaying. Most do not believe they are dogs, but are wearing a fetish costume. And I think it's worse that they are acting like dogs. So yeah, some of these replies are very bad. I do not agree with any of these, but Ruben's tweet is a freaking joke. Like, he never said any of this. Here we go. Now we get into a more, probably heavier topic, which is transphobia. And picture people who wish to live their lives as the opposite gender from which they were assigned at birth. Difficult enough, isn't it? Now add the amount of people who dislike transgender individuals. Maybe a little bias due to my moralist views. This is being written by one person. Up until now, I have been basically running on the assumption that this has been written by the Kaiju Paradise devs. Now we know that it is being written by one guy. I don't agree with most of the people that do dislike transgenders or anybody else who is part of a certain sexuality, but you are admitting you are a little biased. This is not a good way to start. Ruben and his community, keep in mind, his community. I don't remember, but I think I've heard before that Ruben said, like, in one of his videos that he does not condone harassment, but I don't remember. I'll have to check up on that later. But I think this document is literally more about the people who are in Ruben's community compared to how Ruben acts. So let's see, he quote tweets, furries posting L's. He's just saying, follow this account. Ruben doesn't like furries. I think that's pretty freaking clear. In fact, let's just take a quick scroll down from the videos. Yeah, here we go.
A few weeks ago, I made a tweet. Here we go. I will be appearing before my state's legislature.
What up, council?
To argue in favor of criminalizing being a furry.
It is not obvious that Ruben likes furries, who at the time had a somewhat smaller but still massive account, decides to tell people to follow first posting L's. And I'm gonna be honest, the person running this account is not a good person. I'm probably going to have to be, like, Veeps is probably gonna have to blur out like almost most of it. I don't condone any of this. is only after another separate post. I'll show that later, but for now, here's what Ruben said about that. Oh, okay, so you're gonna show that later. Ruben to have responded, he didn't, it was only after another separate post. There aren't even images showing up here! What is this formatting? This is apparently one of the worst screenshots. Don't you develop games on Roblox? I've done literally nothing to put anyone in harm's way, and I haven't done lewd shit to anyone under the age of 18. That's probably a freaking lie. Used to do, but I kinda stopped. Okay, yeah, that was a lie. Roblox algorithm sort of fricked me over. It's not very becoming of a Roblox developer to be sending thigh pics to kids. But yeah, I'm sure you'll have lots of fun harassing some 19-year-old girl online who doesn't even make Roblox games anymore, and I'm probably gonna have to censor the rest of that out. Also, highly doubtful you're the official account for Kaiju Paradise, but if you are, maybe it isn't a good idea to follow or reply to NSFW content when your game on Roblox is 13+. Bro's concerned over the transphobia against the screenshotter instead of the screenshotter who's groomed kids. One of these seems a lot worse than the other. You now say 2 wrongs don't make a right. That's not how it works. Okay, scroll back up. So first things first. Ruben, one thing wrong. ZZ, which is the pedophile, one thing wrong. Both of them doing things wrong doesn't count as a right. They're not equally bad. One is justifiably way worse. Just because they're a pedophile doesn't mean you have the right to insult them repeatedly. It's a pedophile? This is a person that grooms children? What do you mean I am not allowed to insult them? They are breaking the law. See furry criticizing Ruben sim. Open the furry profile. Scroll down for 1 second. Vorart. Scroll down more and you might just... I'm not even gonna try to verify that because I legitimately don't want to see it. You know, okay. You know what is more concerning? You posting a document about this when your game is on a Roblox platform, it's 13+, is actually probably worse for you. You are revealing a lot, and you are not even trying to censor these. You are educating a lot of kids about a lot of fetishes that they probably shouldn't be involved in. Because as Ruben said, all it takes for a kid to get a porn addiction is literally one video. Here we have the Polygon stuff. So Polygon was getting harassed by Ruben Sim's fans. And he said, Ruben, can you please leave me alone? It was funny the first time, but at this point, it's freaking annoying. And Ruben says, walk away from the screen, and then a slur. This is not a point I'm happy about. Yes, Ruben used a slur, and that is pretty bad, but walk away from the screen, that is legitimately probably what I would do in the same situation. Just don't respond. He's probably right. Even, hold on, here you go. Ruben, can you please leave me alone? Maybe you should get off Twitter. So these are basically the same 2 messages. And guess what? He says, maybe I should. Polygon, you're a cool person. I absolutely respect you. I'm sorry this happened to you. Let's see what... The person who drew it is a pedophile and drew feral. She was groomed into making the zoo art. Does that matter? It does not make it okay. If you defend furries in his replies, he'll come after you. Oh, who? At God Trolling with 2 G's. At FSD 2 20 77 84 36 87 4. Or at Help Me I Wazzle. None of these are from Ruben. There wasn't proof on this post, so it's a bit stupid. This is how Ruben's fans reply after he quote tweeted Polygon. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. So, okay. I don't think this is enough. I want to hear from Ruben. I don't believe in any of this. I do not condone any of this. Do not harass other people over what some people say offline. It's not worth it, and it's also really annoying. So don't do it. All of these are not Ruben. Do better, Ruben. Yes, I absolutely do believe that Ruben can do better to prevent harassment, but I don't believe he is creating the freaking Third Reich here, as Mr. Kaiju Paradise is trying to explain, and we don't even know who's writing the document. He won't disclose his name, and that is... This could be like the one Kaiju Paradise dev that was a pedophile that is mad at Ruben. To post this document in Ruben's comment sections and inform the people who are either about to listen to Ruben or have heard of him, we must destroy the delusion together, and we cannot work alone. Whoa, hang on. This seems a little bit hypocritical. You can barely read this. You can barely read that. Holy crap. Fight for a better tomorrow. Show them wrong. Destroy the weak-minded, ignorant ideals, because together we are stronger. That is very hypocritical. Here's what, I'm gonna quote tweet it and just say, and I'm going to continue to exit out of that and discard it because I'm not tweeting about trauma. Anyways, that's the end of this video, but wow, this is stupid, and also this is a really long recording, so God, make sure you subscribe. I'm never making a I'm never making a video like this again. Time to go find a freaking thumbnail artist.
So, turns out, that wasn't it. So basically, this happened, I'm not sure how long after, but, yeah, this happened, right? And then they got their account back, like, the second after, and then here, Struggle said, they tried to reword the point, but it makes it sound so much worse. Grooming is bad, however, just because someone grooms doesn't mean you automatically have the right to invalidate them. So Kaiju Paradise got their game taken down not too long after, and so Kaiju Paradise gets a funky little note stating why their game was taken down, as you can see. And as of right now, those are all the developments made on this this goofy little case. So things have developed a little bit after the initial recording of this, which was on the 2nd of December, so it's been about 22 days. And within the past 10 days, since the initial tweet that Kaiju Paradise made revealing the document that they made, these are all the developments that they've made. What a time. Anyways, that's the end of the video now. I guess he's gonna have to find a thumbnail artist or something.